Well, welcome to the next installment of PS Plus plays for the month of September. And our next game is Batman Arkham Knight. Now, this is a game I originally bought. I completed it. I platinumed it. I didn't stick around for all the extra DLC. I didn't bother with that, and with this one, they've just given the base game. They haven't given us the whole thing with all the DLC because they want to give you this and then they want you to pay for the extra DLC. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just gonna play through a little bit of this. Oh, it says I've got no save slot, so I guess. Even though I do have a save on there, it's not detecting my save file from the hard copy I had. So that's a bug. I'm gonna say that is a bug because my save data is still on my hard drive. I didn't remove it, so that's really odd. Anyway, let's jump into this and play a bit of it. I personally really enjoyed this game. There were some people who was like, there was some bitching from some people about it, and especially on the PC side, from what I know of, that had some real issues for the PC. But unfortunately, I didn't encounter too many issues on my original playthrough. So let's jump in this and have a bit of fun. Now, I think the graphics in this game were really good. And the one thing I really loved was the Batmobile. I know there was people who said that they didn't like the Batmobile, but I personally love driving around the Batmobile. God, I drove around in just the Batmobile for so long because I was just like, oh, this feels like Batman. I'm racing around and I just come leaping out of it. I loved it. It was so. Oh, and I played the previous ones. I played the first Arkham game, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham City. Both really enjoyed them. I didn't play the kind of like offshoot, which wasn't done by Rocksteady. Even though some people say that was really good, I never played it. I'm quite surprised they haven't tried to release it on the PS4. Quite surprised. Hey, that might still happen. Quite surprised they haven't tried to do like a whole Batman collection with all the Rocksteady and Origins put in there. And here we go, the Joker. Incinerate. There we go, he's going up in flames. God, it looks really kind of brutal how they did it. Just how the skin bubbles and
This is how it happened.
Yes, this is how it
That's how
happened.
the Batman died.
He didn't die. He's Batman.
9 months ago, Joker was creeping.
Batman's
I pressed the
gangster.
button and burnt the evil bastard myself. And then we waited.
Ah,
Gotham braced itself for the inevitable power struggle. But it didn't come. Crime actually fell. Deep down, I knew war was coming. I was just waiting for someone to pull the trigger.
hopefully we can. I'm pretty sure it was. Well, I'm sure if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But this game still looks pretty damn decent,
Oh, thanks, honey.
considering it's what, at least
So,
it's got to be at least 3 years old. This game now.
Sure.
okay, chicken salad with no dressing.
No, you know what? Make it waffles.
It's like, what else is Rocksteady gonna do?
Whatever you say, officer.
You know, it's a shame that they're not going to do any more Batman games because they put so much time and effort into it. It was great.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner, Officer Owens. But there's a guy smoking over there in the corner booth.
Oh, let's go sort him out then.
Wait here. I'll have a word.
Oh, and yeah, Rocksteady did the Batman VR game, which wasn't that bad. I didn't mind that.
The Gotham Goliath. One guy got 75,000 no compensation. Can you believe that?
Look, it was weird, okay? He's gonna do it to everybody.
Oh yeah, this is the guy, Noel. I don't think that is actually his character model, but supposedly this is a little cake is to some guy I used to work with or if he still does work at Rocksteady. It was quite funny. I remember someone telling me, and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, that's for Noel." I was like, "Oh, hilarious." Yeah, it's just it feels nice to like kind of be looking at this game again. To confront the smoker.
Sir, there's no smoking in here.
Oh God. The Scarecrow's gas. Oh! Jesus! Kill him! Kill him! Kill them all!
This demonstration used just 5 ounces of my latest toxin. Tomorrow, this will seem like child's play.
Yeah, all of the Batman games looked really good for their time. I've always been I've been tempted to buy the Batman Arkham collection where it's Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, and have a play through them. I don't know whether shall I be playing games I've already played? Is it a good thing? Am I going to be disappointed? I would like to, because they were really good games. Especially, I love the first Batman Arkham game. That was just so good. And I liked City. I thought it was good, but I didn't enjoy it as much as Asylum. And I really got into this one. I really liked it, and I think it was purely for the fact that the Batmobile, like you gotta like the Batmobile. I don't understand the people who didn't like it.
Enjoy the chaos.
Gotham's finest.
You know,
Scum.
See, they could do this for Batman, but why can't they do a decent Superman game? Why?
And worse,
You know,
not enough
I wonder if
left to stop them.
Rocksteady should, like, you know, are they going to work on, or are they working on the Superman game, or something? That would be interesting to see some. Why don't they jump on and do some more DC games?
It took just 24 hours for us to lose control
Yeah,
of the city.
looks great.
Tonight, Gotham's relying on one man to save us all.
Oh, I was going to think of someone else. If you want Batman, oh, just here we go. Like the combat in this game, it was great. You know, as they were in the previous ones. The whole kind of like combo system, the whole everything countering. Oh yes, glide, baby, glide.
Ivy and Scarecrow had some sort of falling out. I think he may be breaking out the weed killer.
And that whole thing. Ah.
Yeah, I fought Batman once. Broke my arm in 3 places. But the way I see it,
Such a good game.
strike the same place twice.
Gonna get to and see my old
I'm just
mate here, Gordon.
Sorry, I've got to go. Stay safe, Barbara. You still know how to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through Chinatown. It's the only lead we've had all night, but they gave us the slip. With the evacuation, I just don't have the manpower left in the city.
That's right. That's why you call him the Batman.
Engage. I'll deal with it.
Do you really think
Yeah,
Scarecrow's
it's actually nice that
crazy enough
when
to
you
make
kind
a
of
chemical weapon
play like a
out of
3-year-old game or so, and it still looks pretty damn good.
In case you need to reach me, it's going to be a long night.
And the voice acting was so good in this game. I think the voice acting was great in the whole series. I just want to jump into the Batmobile.
Hey, Batman.
I don't have to really talk much about this game because, you know, it is. I know it's a great game. There's nothing. Well, there's little things about it, but
247.
Already working on it. How's my dad doing?
He's holding up.
Somehow he always does. Okay, I'm sending through the squad car's location. Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
all right. When am I gonna get my goddamn Batmobile, eh? That's all I asked for.
Batman will take care of Scarecrow, and I'll take care of everybody's stuff.
Yeah, like the controls in this game were great. Just the combat, the traversing was great.
Something big.
The driving was great. I personally thought the driving was great. So I'm not gonna be too much of a crybaby on any of this.
No, please. This ain't your city anymore.
The whole thing of just like,
You brought this on yourself, trying to be a hero. Please, break it.
oh, here we go. Now we get into the great combat. And the whole counter and trying to build up as big of a combo as you possibly could. It was just so good and fluid. That's the thing. It's such a fluid combat, and it still is super fluid. Here we go, buddy. Don't worry, I'll look after you.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna kill
Oh. Like, some of the things I found a little bit annoying was one of those little, well, like some of those like tank missions when you got to go shoot all the tanks, if I remember correctly. I found some of that stuff really annoying.
Where the hell did they get their hands on military wear?
Alright.
We're done for, aren't we?
Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, yes. And that's what I loved as well, of just being able to call the Batmobile, and it will come and you jump in.
Oracle, I need to
I
track that
loved
military
it.
vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit. I'm relaying its location now.
Yeah, let's hope the driving of the Batmobiles was as enjoyable as I remember.
Call off your men, Jim.
Oh, yeah,
Oscar 5-6, this is Commissioner Gordon.
I like it.
I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards.
No, leave it to me, mate.
What the? They just fired an RPG at us. Who the hell are these guys?
5-6, pull back now. That's an order.
And I like the design of this Batmobile. It was great.
5-6 has taken a direct hit from an RPG. They're gone, sir.
Please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Jim. He's mine.
Come on.
This is Guardian 1, tracking suspect through Gotham North.
Oh, yes.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
And the whole interrogation thing. Oh.
Where's Scarecrow?
Go to hell.
I'll take that.
Where is he?
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Just looks nice.
Or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay.
Do it. Just do it. I would.
Working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other one. Ah!
Oracle.
Let's do this.
I've just uploaded.
Sure.
So this game for me personally gets like 2 thumbs up.
An
It's
uncontaminated
a play. If you haven't played it,
Prepare full chemical
then
breakdown
you
of that
should
vehicle.
play it.
What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's gonna
If you
take us
haven't
alive.
played the previous 2,
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
I don't think it matters too much if you haven't played it, but it does help if you have. It definitely does help if you've played it. Play those, and you know what? And if that is the case, then perfect. Then you can pick up the Batman, the Arkham collection, with 2 of them.
I should check the penthouse on the top floor.
Oh, should you? And just that thing when you're driving and you release. It's just so damn good.
With Killer Croc. How long do we keep her in there? Till we get the order to gas her.
Do your worst. The boredom is killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready. Why do we have
Here
to
we
wait?
go.
We can give her a dose now. Be my guest. I'll tell Scarecrow it was your idea. I was just joking. Didn't sound like a joke. What you think I wanted to
And the
know
whole
was going against
takedowns.
us?
Oh god, it's bringing back so much memories.
You should really review your security.
Ah, messed that up.
I've seen trees with faster reflexes.
Just, oh. If I hadn't already played this game, I would definitely be playing through this game all the way through.
Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
I definitely would, and I recommend, if you haven't played it, to just play it, because you're gonna have so much fun. Especially if you like Batman, of course, then you probably have played this. But if you're not into like superheroes, just in general, this game is great, and it's a perfect game to play. It looks great, it plays great. There's not really much about this game where I would say, oh, I don't really like that bit. I don't like that bit. There's only like just some of those little extra missions which were a little bit of a pain in the arse. That's it really. Oh, bam! And stuff like, because I enjoy this game so much, I went and planned on it. That's the thing. I enjoyed it so much. It was so much fun. It is so much fun. And I can't recommend it more enough. So this is a nice one for them to give us, but you know, it's an older game, so I would have liked to see probably like a newer game, or I would have preferred for them to give us that. It would have been better for them to give us the whole collection of all three of the Rocksteady Batman games. That would have been like a really nice thing. That would have been much nicer, because I'm pretty sure you can pick up physical copies of this game for pretty cheap now. It's been out for so long, and there's probably a few copies sitting out there because a lot of people. I'm pretty sure this sold well. It wouldn't surprise me if this sold well. So I would have preferred to see that. That's probably my only. That's probably my own gripe about this freebie, is that why didn't you just give us all three? Come on, just give us all three. Give us like, you know, a triple whammy, as that being like our one free game is the 3 games. That would have been nicer. But you know, maybe that's me just being a little bit, you know, greedy. But sometimes, hey, you know, we give them so much money, we invest in this company. Here you go, take that, you female dog.
What's wrong?
Oh. Ah, these tanks.
Go, go, go! We've got the target, sir. He's cornered.
Gotta take out these dudes.
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed, it's Batman.
Sir, that tank they have backing them up is unmanned.
Good. I thought this would be tough.
Oh yes, Batmobile. Oh, it's just look at it. So damn good.
Operational.
Just those scenes.
Engaged. Batman, I've spotted 6 more unmanned tanks moving through Chinatown. They'll be
Oh yeah, and it's just like I've taken control of the Batmobile, and Batman's not in it. Look at that. Oh, I'm missing. That's a bit shocking. And the nice thing is you can see the line of fire of the tank, so it kind of makes it a little bit easy in a way, because you've just got to move out of that line of sight, and you're all good. Yeah, so with this game, whether you want to actually play the DLC, I'm not sure if the DLC was any good. I can't say because I only played the one that came free with my copy. So I don't know if they're actually worth purchasing. The one I played wasn't that great. It was a bit wank, let's put it that way. It wasn't, when you compare it to the actual full game, it's a bit like, this is a bit of like a pointless add-on in a way. But, you know, I'm not going to take away from this game because this game is great. It looks great, plays great, controls great, everything about it is great. And you can tell that I'm not just like talking out my ass. This game was a lot of fun. Start challenge. I was wanting to do it. Okay, gotcha.
Simulation activated. Weapon energy system diagnostic test online. Stage 1. Destroy targets to charge up weapon and activate missile barrage.
Here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Missile barrage level 1 ready. Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 2.
Here we go,
Charge
here we
missile
go.
barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once.
Yeah, so many of these missions, and I did all the like the Riddler side story, because there's the main story, and then there's all load of side stories, which are really, some of them are really actually good, the whole side stories, and I did all that stuff. So here we go, here we go.
Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 3. Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic test.
Is a really annoying kind of like tutorial mission, because that's what it virtually is. It's a tutorial mission of like how to use the Batmobile. But you know, oh god, it does kind of want me to play through this whole game again. But oh, cock that up.
Missile barrage level 2 ready.
There we go.
Diagnostic test complete. Simulation complete.
Continue.
Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying
Yeah,
more teams to
upgrades.
Studios. I've warned you
Yeah,
so
it was just like, it was a great city to drive around. You could just drive around and then you can just jump out of it. It's just quality. You can just run, jump in, you know, jump off the top of a building and descend it and land into it. Oh, it's just such a top quality title, and so this is an easy 2 thumbs up for me. You know, play it if you haven't. But if you have played it, it might be worth putting in your library if you don't own a digital copy. You know, just do that. I always do that. Just make sure I add everything into my library, even if I have I'm probably never going to play something, I just add it in anyway, just so we pay for the service and we get free games. You might as well put it into your library so it's there, because you never know, you might one day go, oh, what's this game like? I'll give it a go. And that's what I've always done. So I've got so many free games from PS Plus. I was an early adopter of PS Plus, so I've built up a massive catalogue of freebies throughout the years of having PS Plus. So it's really nice to get good games, because, you know, we've had so many duds throughout the year. So, and the last couple of months have been alright. I've got some really good ones. But such a worth a play if you haven't. But yeah, I'm not sure if you want to replay through this game if you already have. Just add it into the collection and play Darksiders 3 if you really want to. So, like, in the end, this month is like, I'm not going to say it's a great month, because Darksiders, to me personally, wasn't a great game. Where this is a good game, but it's an old game. If they had included it being like the Arkham trilogy, then that would have made this month pretty amazing, really, with a little let down just because of like the quantity we got. But you know, they're just trying to give us just 2 games a month, with the occasional extra thrown in there. Well, you know, what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, hold your fire, boys. Hold on. It's Batman. Calm down.
Any progress with the toxin analysis?
So I'm gonna wrap up this video because I don't want to make it too long, because, you know, I played this game and there's not really much bad things you can say about this. You can just say good things. So, you know, character models just look so good. So good in this. Yeah, let's just drop off Ivy and then end this up. Yeah, I ain't gonna do
Why do
nothing.
you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy.
You know what?
That's one less thing
Let's
to worry
just
about.
skip it. Yeah, and you can talk to everyone who you capture and put in. Walk around the Gotham City PD. It's just so many great little things. You can have little
After what happened with
conversations with the random police guys. Yeah, so alright guys, this is 2 thumbs up. Download it, play it if you haven't played it. Anyway, just add it into your collection. If you have played it, probably don't have to pay for it again. But just add it into your collection. And until next time, guys, have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Don't get into too much trouble. And play some games. Have fun. Goodbye.